Still seeing those overcast skies throughout our region. Looking at the Horseheads High School sky cam, you can see some of these just very much just creeping over some of these hilltops. The clouds staying low, keeping things very gray this morning, but we'll see that clear within the next couple of hours. It's going to allow the temperatures to get up into the low 70s. It's going to have a fairly mild day ahead of us. For right now, still having these temperatures sitting in the mid 50s here throughout our region. Over to the west, 51 in Wellsville, 52 Bath, now 56 in Elmira. We're 53 in Westfield this morning. Looking at the satellite and radar, all of that rain that we had just a couple hours ago is passing over towards parts of Albany along the Northway there on Interstate 87, and that's pushing over into parts of Vermont, New Hampshire this morning. So we could zoom in here. We see most of that has passed through. Essentially about 90–95% of this rain is out of the region. There is another band here to the northwest that's just starting to impact parts of Hornell and Bath, and about to impact Watkins Glen this morning. That's continuing to push to the southeast. So Chemung County still got perhaps a little bit more rain to deal with this morning. After that's over, we'll start to make the climb towards our high temperatures today across the region, sitting about 73 Addison, 69 in Mansfield, and 68 Ithaca. So a little bit of fluctuation here and there. It could be up to 75 in Owego. So some areas could overperform provided they get the ample amount of sunshine required to reach those temperatures. But it could get a little windy later on, potentially getting up towards that 25, higher 20s in terms of miles per hour. So be some fairly gusty winds. So if you are going out to any of the events taking place this weekend, you're going to feel a breeze following the rain today. But this wind going to stick around for much of the daylight hours, but once we get around past, or at least towards sunset and past sunset, things will start to calm down before we get towards the nighttime hours. Now, still have potentially a few more light showers after this one band passes through later on, but it's when we get towards the later parts of Sunday, we're going to see potentially a few light rumbles of thunder, perhaps a few thunder showers that pass through, and they approach from the north, and then they travel towards the southeast. So again, another maybe a few light bursts of rain making their way through later on this evening. And we carry over into Monday, where we see more of these like spotty scattered showers pretty much dotting the map. So we'll have a couple more light showers for our Monday. Following that, going into Tuesday and Wednesday, things are going to be much calmer, but they're also going to be much warmer as some high pressure rolls in, and all of this rain essentially going to be a thing of the past. Here's a look on the map and how that's going to work. Low pressure circulating, it's going to push off towards New England, eventually getting over towards Nova Scotia and New Brunswick. But after that, look at all this here, whole of nothing. That again is resulting from a ridge of high pressure. It's going to warm things up and calm things down for much of the midweek. But for today, we're still dealing with that rain. 73, clouds will be decreasing over time. Still could see some light gusts. Can't rule out a rumble of thunder later tonight. Temperatures getting back down into the low 50s. It'll stay cloudy as we make our way into the evening. Rest of the 7-day forecast showing a bit cooler for the first portion of the week, I should say. But then we go into Wednesday and Thursday, we get back up into the 80s, as high as 86 on Friday, with perhaps a few more light showers coming our way. But just in time for the weekend, skies clear up, and we have a potentially high of 79 to start next weekend.